a readiness for the kind of clarity that only stillness and solitude of the mind can provide. After all that time in airy, social, communicative Libra, Mercury is ready to move on. On November 5th, Mercury is going to be entering the pensive, inward, psychic, magnetic water sign of Scorpio. And this is part of another major shift that is happening. So Mercury has been in Libra for quite a while, about 2 months. Mercury's been in Libra because of Mercury retrograde, which is now over. That was a story that we were working with a lot. And if you've been following along with me here on YouTube/Instagram, then you know that we've been working with this particular Mercury retrograde story in a very alchemical way. Hopefully it's been very illuminating for you, opened you up in a lot of ways, made you question, especially once we found out so many new juicy storylines walking around in our life, in our circle. And now Mercury is ready to go inward. And this shift is happening just one day after the new moon that was in Scorpio opposite Uranus, which was illuminating, wild, active, exciting, probably a little bit of exciting stories unfolding right about now that will continue to percolate throughout the month. Uranus really just like awakens and shakes us up, and there's definitely going to be some surprises. But in terms of Mercury, we're just ready to perceive at this point. Mercury has been, like I said, in the social communicating sign of Libra for a long time. And now we're ready to just kind of like sink it back and kind of just like lurk in the swamp a little bit, that Scorpio swamp. So Mercury in Scorpio is really good at just kind of perceiving. You will start to notice, especially if you have been working on developing your intuition, or if you are psychic or intuitive, you will start to notice that Mercury in Scorpio is really supportive for those gifts, because we really are able to just perceive things on a much deeper level. You're going to be just like getting the insights, getting the vibes, getting the feelings. And, that's the gift of having Mercury in a water sign, is that we don't need to verbally express it. Like there's just a knowing, there's a sense. So using our other senses to perceive. I don't know if you can hear my baby screaming, but she's giggling, having a good time downstairs. But yeah, Mercury in Scorpio is one of those water placements for Mercury where we can just kind of just soak up our environment and retain little nuggets of wisdom and observation just from just tapping in and intuiting what's going on in the world around us. So trust the vibes. They definitely don't lie when Mercury is in Scorpio. And this is a time to just kind of listen. When Mercury's in the water signs, it's a really great time to just listen, to intuit, to allow things to come to you. Scorpio is a really magnetic sign, so we're allowing things to come to us. That said, Mercury in Scorpio is also very fixated. When we think about the Scorpion's gaze, there's usually an object of desire, an object or a goal or a focus in mind. And this is a 3-week transit. So this doesn't have to be this big, huge thing, but there's something that we're really focused on very intently for the next 3 weeks that's very deserving of our attention. So yeah, with Mercury in Libra, it was a little scattered, see where the wind blows, see what's over here. But with Mercury in Scorpio, there's something very intentional about where our mental energy is being directed. So use it wisely, use it intentionally. And remember, Scorpio, all or nothing, you can really tap into these really hyper-focused states during this time. So use it to your advantage. And that was your Mercury in Scorpio astrology shot of the day. Thank you so much for tuning in with me today. For more astrology in your world, connect with me on all platforms at Astro Catherine. You can also visit me at my website where you can book your one-on-one astrological consultation where we cover all kinds of predictive and natal techniques. And I so look forward to working with you, and I will catch you next time.